So here's a really quick, entertaining article. It's actually an article for once. About a gal who's having a meltdown, who's complaining like you wouldn't believe because she threw away her marriage. She's 27 years old now. She threw away her marriage at 25 years old because she felt like she missed out on the single scene. All her friends are enjoying the Miami nightlife, hooking up with rappers and other so-called pseudo-celebrities and all that. And she felt she missed out because she got pregnant early and dumped her husband. Good guy, and tried to enjoy that, to be a carousel rider. And guess what? It wasn't what it was cracked up to be. And now she's having a meltdown because guess what? The ex-husband has moved on. He's moved on, has a younger, prettier girl, and she's there alone. And guess what? Things aren't so good. That'll be a pretty funny one to go over here, representing reality, and also demonstrating once again why I say, pay attention to who your girl hangs out with. If your girls, all her friends are a bunch of carousel riders, they're definitely a bunch. They're always showing up on social media, always want to be out at the clubs, girls' nights, everything. That's some red flags. It's going to rub off on her. Also, women and accountability. By and large, most have zero, as this girl does, and just how funny just these things. There was another point I had, but I can't think of it now. Title: Woman regrets divorcing husband for a hot girl summer. And a shout out to Erin for sending me the story. It says here, a married woman decided at the age of 25 years old that having a baby in her early 20s has robbed her of some of her youth. In an attempt to make up for the lost time, she divorced her husband to have herself a hot girl summer. Missed out on the youth. Oh, my other point was attention and validation. They crave it all the time. There you go. She dumps her husband, who I'm guessing was probably good to her, breaks up a family so she can just be in the clubs and get a bunch of Chad and Tyrone sausage. Really? She found out that living her best life wasn't all she hoped it would be. She now regrets divorcing her husband, but it's too late. Her husband has since moved on and has himself a new girlfriend. Well, good for the husband. And now she is in her late 20s, single MOM, and getting close to 30. The now 27-year-old divorced mother said of her decision to get divorced. She says, all the other females my age are sleeping with rappers and going to parties, and I never got that since I had to grow up so fast. Did she really grow up? She dumped her husband and child and broke up a family to go hook up with rappers and be like her girlfriends because she thought she missed out on the wonderful club scene and everything in Miami. And that telling me she'd grown up? She receives alimony, child support, and the couple's house in the divorce. How effed up is that? She gets all that and he did nothing wrong? Then she went out and lived a single life that she thought she wanted. Free to party and free to sleep with all the rappers she wanted. Shockingly, she now regrets it all. And you know, there are suckers out there that are buying into her tears, the waterworks. Woe is me, I should have known better. You know, what about the freaking poor husband? Now, we can all say, well, good for him, but I'm sure he was hurt. Not only did the life she thought she wanted end up disappointing her, but her ex has moved on and is expecting a child with his new younger girlfriend. Ooh, that's salt in the wound to her, but you know what? She brought this all on herself. Now listen to this part. And it quotes her by saying, now I deeply regret it, she admitted. My daughter spends most of her time in daycare with my parents, and my ex-husband gets her a few times a month. She added of her new ex's girlfriend. She's 20, and I saw on Facebook that she's pregnant, and my daughter's going to have a half-sister, and it makes me jealous. She also says, it's crazy men can replace us with younger, hotter girls so quickly, and it makes my heart sad. Are you kidding me? Your husband wouldn't be replacing you with another girl if you hadn't dumped him. So you can do this whole nightclub thing and be like your girlfriend's getting the attention and validation from these rappers or whatever in the Miami nightlife who could care less about you. But she was probably thinking, oh, my friends are hooking up with these rappers and these so-called celebrities and getting to hang out in their yachts and all that. Maybe I can get somebody like that and I can get a better life than my husband has given me. But guess what? The rappers see these bimbos as nothing but a piece of ass for one night and they toss them to the side of the road. And now she's all upset and woe is me because my ex is moved on with a younger, prettier girl, and oh, how can men replace us so easily? You replaced him so easily, you dumped him so easily. No sympathy here, Sugar Muffin. She says, be careful what you ask for. The Miami nightlife can and will chew you up and spit you out. Just like Chad and Tyrone did to her. She says she's older and wiser now and realizes the error she made. Please, if she met some rapper or somebody else that swept her away and married her, she wouldn't be saying it was a mistake. She would have said the best thing she ever did. But because it didn't work out like that, and I'm willing to bet you that her friends were just trying to sabotage what she had, but too late. She revealed, I miss the housewife life now, and I hate that my husband is flourishing out here, and I'm kind of hitting the wall for being almost 30 years old. Right here. What's the number they all hate? Yeah, because she's now a single MOM, pushing 30, and if she's good looking, and I'm going to guess she probably is above average, she can get a guy, but it's not going to be as easy because she's a single MOM and all that, and she's pushing 30. But there's always going to be some sucker, some white knight out there that's going to actually feel bad for her. But hopefully, because of my channel, there'll be less of them. She says, talk about life coming at you fast. She got pregnant in her early 20s, was free to party by 25, and now 27, almost 30, her life is over. Well, anyhow, it's a quick one, but I thought it'd be a good one. A good little article there for a change. But yeah, this is an example of what happens. So this is why you don't fall for the waterworks, guys. You don't be a white knight and these types. And you be very careful who you get involved with, who you marry. And again, she's the idiot. Obviously, she likes to hook up because she got pregnant that early on. But all her friends are doing it, so she has to do it. And guess what? It's not what it was cracked up to be. There you go.